Yep, back out. Oh, another one after work. We're getting used to it, aren't we, Bri?
Yeah, definitely.
So we just finished work, grabbed our kit, and we're now out in the wild. And where are we? Well, we're in the North York moors, and we're just by a little village called Leveson. And we're going to be spending the night in our tents by a bit of an iconic landmark for this area. That's all I'm going to say. We're walking our way over there now. It's not far from the car. Believe me, it's not far from the car. But yeah, let's get over there. Let's get it set up. And another night out under the stars. I don't think there's going to be any. Yeah, come along, guys. Let's go. So, welcome to Skelton Tower. There you go. So this is where we'll be camping tonight. We're going to be camping on this side of the tower because the wind is coming down the valley. So we're going to set up our tents here and we'll get them set up as soon as we can because obviously the weather looks a bit iffy. What do you think, Bri?
Yeah, brilliant.
Good place?
Good place, camp, yeah.
We've got some people watching us. I don't know if they're... No, there you go. The place is covered in a bit of sheep poo, but it's not a problem to us. So we're going to get the tent set up and then I will tell you a little bit about Skelton Tower. So there we are, all set up. Brian's bought his Lanshan again, all set up. He's put some extra guys on this actually because of the wind, because we are getting a bit of a wind. And I've brought the Hex Peak. Not an ideal location for the Hex Peak because it's on a bit of a lumpy ground, but I've done as best I can. I've even recruited the building just to give me a bit of support. Hell of a guy line that is. What do you think then, Bri?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it's nice.
So just take you around, show you the views. Got a lovely valley here, and down here, if you can see in the distance, is a railway track, and that is the North York Moors steam engine railway track. And on the way up here we did hear the whistle of a steam engine, so we just missed it, which is a shame. But you can hear that wind. It's got up. I don't know where it's come from. It's coming straight down this valley to the tower, Skelton Tower. So Skelton Tower. Skelton Tower was built around 1830. Is that right, Brian?
Well, if you say it as it is.
Yeah, okay. I am the history teacher, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. And it was built as a shooting lodge. So this was a grand, spectacular shooting lodge. It had 2 stories. So if I take you in, I assume this is one of the doors, or a window. Over we go. You can see where the wooden beams would have gone in to form the 2nd floor. that's a little fire, or a fireplace. And that's what gives it away, the stairs and the window upstairs. It was built by Robert Skelton, or Reverend Robert Skelton, who was the rector, or former rector, of Levisham. Now Levisham is in that direction, on the other side of that hill, and it's a small village in which you come through when you park up and then walk from the car park over to the town. It sits on, this hill that we're sitting on is known as Cornhill Point, I think, if I can remember rightly. Cornhill Point. And the reason it was called Cornhill Pike was in the Napoleonic Wars, this whole area was ploughed up and corn was planted to feed the soldiers. So Cornhill Point. And then we're looking down into Newtown Dale and the North Yorkshire Moors railway track, which I said before, and that runs all the way down this feature around, and it goes down there around that corner, and just over there in the trees to the right of the tower is a train station, Levisham's train station, where you can actually go down and get rides on a steam train if you fancy doing it. But look at that, someone lives down there. What a place to live. How beautiful is that? And then over to the right is, what's it called? Gothland Moor. Up over there on that high ground is Gothland Moor. So that's where we are. It's a shame that the wind's got up. It's a bit cold, but I am hungry. Are you hungry?
Yeah, I'm going to
Should we get some food on?
Something on to eat now.
I think it's time to get some food on. So that's the brief history. So 1830s or whatever it was, I said. It must have been a grand old lodge in the middle of nowhere. Apparently the Reverend also liked a bit of a drink, and he used to come out here to have a bit of a drink, which is, wow, a perfect place to come. It would have been what, a 20-minute 30-minute horseback ride from Levisham village over there to here. Couldn't really see much shooting going on. Could probably see a few raves going on back in the 1830s, but yeah, nice solid construction. Look at the size of this lintel. I'm glad Brian got this right. That's a lovely lintel, but it's only thin really if you look at it, not that wide. Through the door, welcome to the front room. I assume that would have been a window. You'd have a fuse over there. Would there have been a window there? Well, they're missing a trick if they didn't have a window. They've got one going up the stairs and no roof. So yeah, I'll have a look and see if I can find an old picture, and I'll put that up now if I can find an old picture of it, a drawing, or I don't know, before it got smashed up. But it's nice. The good thing about this is it's nice and clean. There's no fire pits. There's plenty of sheep poo, because obviously the sheep use it as a shelter, and we were kicking it out just to put our tents up. But other than that, it's quite good, isn't it, Bri?
Yeah, I like it here. It's
nice. It'd be nice to come back when it's really, really hot and you haven't got this wind. Let me take you to the edge. Let me take you to the edge. Just show you over. There you go. Woo! Not too bad. All the way around, along there. So hopefully tomorrow morning, I think we may be gone by tomorrow, but I don't know what time the first train will go. We might see a train, but I think I might just drive down to the station tomorrow and have a look when we go back to the car, and just have a look, see what it looks like. So, dinner. Bring you back in a minute, guys. So, got the water on. Got quite cold actually. Got the jacket on, and I'm in the festival of the Hex Peak. The good thing about the Hex Peak is that you've got a lot of administration room. So I'm right out of that wind now. What are we having tonight then? So I've gone for a fire pot, eat well in the wild, beef stew and pearl barley. There you go, looks like that. Never had it before. I wonder what it's like. So yeah, that'll be interesting. But I have got, which I think I'm going to have now, is I've got a San Miguel. So I'm going to have that whilst I wait for my hot water to boil. And hang on, I'll just check with Brian. Are you having a beer, Brian?
I'll have a wine.
You're going to have a wine, are you?
Yeah.
You've turned to wine now, have you?
Well, it's easier than carrying cans.
Easier than carrying cans. So, have you got one of them little wine bottles? Have you got a big wine bottle?
Oh, it's a big one.
Oh, right. Surprised by that.
2.5 litres.
2.5 litres of wine?
Yeah.
All right. I've got a bottle of wine as well, or blackcurrant juice, whatever you want to call it. I'll save that for later. So, I'm going to wait for this hot water to boil and then make my dinner. So, cheers for now, guys. Hot.
That'll do for that. That is boiling. Yeah, Chris said, what you doing with the tin foil bottoms? I went, well, Glenn showed me a trick with them.
So, it's now hydrated itself, and I'm just about to have some. It smells like spaghetti bolognese, even though it's beef stew and pearl barley. It's got the smell of a spaghetti bolognese. Let's have a look. Let's have a taste. It actually tastes like spaghetti bolognese. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's not bad. Not bad. Could do a bit more salt, I think. I'm on the wine now. So I'm going to finish off the guys. Yeah. Oh. Can't go wrong really, can you? Can't go wrong. Friday night. Out on a beautiful North York moors. In a lovely location. Just chilling. So I think it's time for bed now. So that wind's getting up a little bit. Not too bad. We've been sheltered by the tower. I felt some spots of rain earlier on, so I'm going to get into my sleeping bag and watch a film. Normal score for a camp. So if anything happens, I'll bring you back, but I doubt it very much. The only thing you're going to hear from this tower is a lot of snoring. So I'll see you in the morning, guys. Thanks for watching. So the kettle's on. Good morning, guys, and welcome back, YouTubers. Oh, that was a good night. The wind died down early this morning, so yeah. I'm still half asleep. Just been having a wander around. Still grey and overcast, as you can see. The tower's not gone anywhere, and we had a good night's skip. Some of us better than others. Cork and Brian snore. Anyway, hot water's on. I'll be having meat pie for breakfast because I forgot me porridge. It's in the car. Typical. Does anyone else find that when you go out, there's always something that you forget. Be it a spoon, a torch. This time it's my pot of porridge. And there we were. Good pitch. Again, like I said with mine, it's not exactly flat. So, you know, I couldn't pitch it perfectly. You can get a, sorry, a centre pole, a Pacific centre pole. You can buy that for the Hex Peak, which I think I will do, because the faff I had with the trekking pole, they say you need to set it out at about, if I remember rightly, 38 to 40, and my trekking pole's only goes up to 35, so it's not as high as it should be. So that's what I'm probably going to look for and get one of them. Makes it a lot easier to set up and it's more sturdy. But this is the scene. The sun should be coming up over there. The sky is looking a little bit pinky tingy, but I don't think we're going to get a decent sunrise. We might get a sliver of it there. Not doing too well on these camps for sunrises, sunsets, are we guys? But looking around, obviously this is an excellent place to pitch, but now we've pitched here, I've been looking at other locations as well, and again, this probably won't be picked up on the GoPro, but right out there's a spit right over this side here. There's a bit that sticks out there, could go there, or even up on these hills here, up on the moor. What it would be to live down there, eh? Complete peace and tranquility until the steam trains go past. So I'm going to go past. There's Brian, he's managed to get himself out of his pit. Let's have a check on the kettle. And the kettle's boiling. What a welcome sight. So I'm going to make myself my coffee. Today I've got, I'm not going to bore you with it because I've showed it in other videos, I've got Honduras, and Brian's got, what you got, mate? Ah, Brian's going for a Brazilian. Okay, suits you, sir. So let's get this filled up, and there's my meat pie. So I'll bring you back. Actually, what I might do, have a look at these drone shots. So that's it, mate, from Skelton Tower. So what did you think about that?
Yeah, it's a nice place to camp and it's not that far from home, eh?
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Nice bit of history, nice views, nice place to pitch. The ground's a bit bumpy, but if you find yourself a good pitch, you're fine. So I think it's a shame we didn't see any steam engines, isn't it?
Yeah, we're hoping to see one, but yeah.
Well, what I can say is I'll take you down to the train station, which is about a mile that way, and we'll see if there's any parked up for you. All right?
Yeah. We'll have a look.
But other than that, let's just check the area, make sure we leave no trace, get our kit on, and skedaddle out of here. Yeah?
Yeah, get a move on.
Okay. So that's the way we came in yesterday, but we're going to be going back up here, up onto the high ground, and then literally the car is just over that mound there. But we're going to have a look, see what it's like up there, just look for some more camping spaces. So, you ready for this, boy?
Yeah, ready.
Let's go. Okay guys, that's the end of the video. That last bit we did was just a quick visit down to the Lanshan steam engine. So just to show you what's there if you ever wanted to do a camp and go down there. So thanks for watching, thanks for staying this far. If you liked it, you know what you got to do, give us a thumbs up. And think about subscribing if you're not a subscriber. Please leave a comment because it does help, and I will answer every comment that is in the bit down below, you know, all that sort of stuff. So what have they got to do, Bri?
Give us a thumbs up.
Give it a thumbs up. So cheers guys, take care, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.